Alright, I have finished the second memory bit and it's nighttime again. That will, I guess, give you kind of an idea of how long that took. So, it's been wired up, like I said. Alright, so from this point, what we need to work on is the toggling and editing system. This is not really the most complex part. You've probably seen the hardest part, to be honest. So, we'll go ahead and build the keypad contraption. Actually, we'll build it a bit further back so we can actually see the screen when we're editing it. And like so. I'm just going to build one and then I'll clip out again. But I'm going to real quick run over to the bunkhouse again. And alright. So, like this. And actually, I don't like that. Alright. I'm obviously having a little bit of trouble because I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do this, because this part, it requires a lot of planning. There we go. And yeah, alright, I think we've got this. There we have it. Alright, there we have it. Wow, I just said that. Anyways, so that should toggle on and off. Yep. And we will use that to, of course, to toggle the pixels once it hits the save button. Oh, and you know what, before we get any further with that, I forgot another step. Actually, no, I'll go ahead and build the keypad because we can do that later. So, there's that, and we will wire this up so it goes this way, and another one there, that, and that, and I wonder who's, oh, never mind, like so. Nope. And alright, that's working. Now we will go ahead and make this go back a bit further so it can not collide with this redstone. And there, actually I'll probably edit this when we have the second layer, but that would control those two bottom layers. Alright, so you've seen how to do that. I'll go ahead and finish the keypad and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, and I've finished the keypad. So as you can see, they all toggle on and off, and they also send currents to this little system here. Let's go ahead and get this out because that's confusing me a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. So yeah, this would be the output from the control panel, or keypad, I guess we could call it. It really depends on what you prefer. So actually, believe it or not, what we're going to do is, even though it's going to toggle between the two memory bits, we're going to go ahead and plug it in to both. And we're going to get rid of this too because that's bothering me. Should just get some TNT, almost. I'm leaving holes everywhere. Alright. So, wire this up. Actually, let's see. This is already becoming a really long video. I actually have a feeling this is going to be at least 35 minutes. Because we've still got a bit to do. Not too much, but we do have a bit. Alright, so as soon as this is all extended, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and connect all of this to the keyboard like I said, and then we're going to build the actual toggle system. which that's sort of not that it's sort of complex. It's kind of a half inverter, half not. It's all I'm hesitant to call it an RX NOR latch, but in a way it is, because depending on if a switch is on or off, it'll toggle between outputs, I guess. And there. So the top layer, we'll go ahead and we'll bring that over. And connect it. Dang it. One too low. I always knew this was going to be a long tutorial, but I didn't realize it was going to take quite this long. And we'll connect this to this one. And unfortunately, I'm doing this the exact way I didn't want to. So basically, this screen will correlate to what the screen looks like from this, what the outputs look like from this angle. So this one will control that one up there will control this top one, and so forth and so on. I just said that twice. I've probably never said that in my life, and I just said it twice in the same video. That's bizarre. Because it's bothering me not having a border, I'm building a border. So there we go. So that will be the control panel, and maybe a little wall or something, but you know. Alright, from this point we will go ahead and wire this up as already stated, and go ahead and wire it. Wow, that may have been a few too many repeaters, but oh well. Alright, since we're getting so short on time, I am going ahead and clip until I've got this all wired up. So I will see you in a minute. Alright, so believe it or not, I know it looks like a tangle of messed up cords, but all this actually is it's just connecting the keypads to all the keypads, I can't speak, all of the outputs to the memory cells. I consider these basically memory cells because that's basically what they are. So from this point, let's see. So as you can see, the outputs will go to both of these at the same time, and I am an idiot. I completely forgot. Alright, so I'm not sure I left enough room between them because I forgot you basically have to build the a frame around the two memory cells for the toggle system. Oh, so at this point we've got to add the toggle. We've got to add the lock, basically, which can be done by doing this, and that will lock the first layer when that's activated. So this will send, and it will refresh the current to what this is, and it will save it and put it out, basically. That's basically the entire, what this entire setup does. I'd say the memory bits are probably the most important part of this project. Easily. I really had not counted quite how long this was going to take. It's going to take forever to upload. In fact, speaking of upload, 12 minutes remaining. Cool. I hate that. It takes forever for me to upload videos. People say it only takes them like 5 minutes. It takes me over 2 hours to upload every video. Alright, so that will control this layer. Like so, like that, like that, like that, and like that. That connected perfectly. This is a lot smaller. This frame will be a lot smaller than the other one because, of course, the other one was 5 pixels more than this one is. Because that looks sloppy, I'm going to go ahead and carve that. There we go. Now, yeah, we have enough room. And there. Like this again. Oh, and forgot to add this part. Why do I keep doing that? Alright. Now, I would say we would need to build a mechanism to refresh the signal, the current, so it will go higher, but this one's pretty short, so go ahead and do that. And, yep, that will control the lock mechanism slash, I guess, save. Alright, so from this point, if I remember correctly, it's time to go ahead and actually build the toggle system. I did forget, unfortunately, that we need to change some of this around. So what we're going to need is a sticky piston. Actually, we're going to need several sticky pistons. Alright, and that is where they need to go. And a few blocks over. No. Alright. That's exactly what we need. Nope. Oops. Keep accidentally doing stuff like that. Alright. And we've got to build the same on this layer, but I'll do all of this off camera. So I'm just going to build this part. The top 2 layers, actually. That way you can see exactly how it works. Oh, wow, it's nighttime again. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. And nope, don't fall. Okay. Let's real quick run over to the bed. It's been 36 minutes. This will probably be about a 45. You know what? I'll split this into 2 parts. Because I can't have a 45-minute tutorial on my channel. That would just take too long. Alright, so like so. Now that should power it. Yep. And the same over here. Actually, no. We'll build it off this side. Alright, now another thing is... Oh, I didn't think about that. That's frustrating. We're gonna have to build another one of these, actually. One of these tower systems. Ugh. I might need a break. Because this is taking forever. And it's getting frustrating. Why am I looking over there? Okay, anyways. So from this point, we've got to build a toggle on the save system too. I know this is a lot to chew on, and I've definitely taken a step up from my last project. I mean, compared to the elevator, this makes my elevator look like a children's toy, but ugh, but it has to be done. Well, not really, but it does at the same time, not really. And Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a break. My brain is completely blown. So, you know what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera, and I'm just gonna finish this whole save system. Basically what this will do is it'll go down and enable the entire enable not only these, but it will also enable whether the system will save, because otherwise we could, when we're toggling between the two outlets, it will override the previous data even if it's not currently technically loaded. Alright, if that made any sense, good. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Alright, talk to you guys in a minute. Alright, just real quick, this is my toggle mechanism that toggles depending whether this current is on or off. So as you can see, it switches current. So this was on before, now this one's on. Now if I hit it again, it's the opposite. This one's on and this one isn't. So basically that's just an important little minute. Alright, be back in a minute again. Alright, you know guys, I messed up a little bit. I connected these to the wrong outlets. They were supposed to connect to this piston and not go through the save system. So basically what I did was I just made a save switch, not a toggle switch. So, oops. I think I'm gonna have to end this video because it's too long. I'm getting very tired and I have messed up quite severely. I will make a correctional video again at a later date, but since I messed up the toggle system, I'm just gonna have to basically rebuild the entire toggle. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over to the big PC. So basically, alright, so all of these are connected, of course, to another tower, which goes down and is connected. It actually feeds off the piston. Well, actually, no, the piston system feeds off it. So basically, all of these pistons are the toggle system. As you notice, these are up, not letting the current through. But these are down, and that's what it does. So if I hit the switch, that will of course switch, and now these are down, which lets the current through. And what these do is it allows the save line through, because if it's down, that means the save signal can go through and it will be able to actually save, and which means if it basically, I had a glitch where it was the memory cells were always the same because I forgot to make that system, and so now that that system's there, it doesn't actually override and change what's in the previous memory bit from the other image, if that makes sense. And so basically that's all it is. Basically all you have to do is wire these up to the switch and that little mechanism I made, which is over here if I remember correctly. It is right here. And here's one, here's two. Actually, no, here's one, and here's two. So, alright guys, I hope you'll have figured that out. If it's not clear enough, please tell me, and I will make a correctional video, because I hate how crude of an ending that was. But it was the best I could do. So, I apologize. Wrong world. And I guess I will see you guys next time. So if you liked, please leave a like. None of my next Redstone tutorials will be crude like that. But this one was. And yeah, I really need subscriptions right now. As I've said already, my goal is to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I've got 10 right now. So I've got 90 subscribers to get by December 31st. So I need subscriptions, please. Alright, and I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I like the views too, they don't hurt, and it's been Run. I will see you later.